form of shame. I'm pretty sure he had a different form of sacking.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in. It's the Texans coming in at 1-3, going up against the Ravens, who come in at 2-1.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans.
Better yet, the flash is on. It's flash night, motherfucker.
Miller, the lone setback.
Yeah, but it's flash.
They go play action here on first down. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he's brought down after
weren't
a good
expecting
game.
to play action first play of the game. Where you bitch?
28 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a
Freak
Houston
out
first.
GGFL. Texans versus Raisins.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
What about a
Just
Raisin?
a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Shut up.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. From the gun, it's Osweiler. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. 3rd down here. And here are the Raven defensive starters.
C.J. Moses is a prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Oh, my God.
Nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Fucking lagged out on a kick.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
That hurt my feelings a bit.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass is incomplete. This offense can be flashy at times, and a big reason for that is Perryman.
I like the way you use the word big, because that's exactly what Brashad Perryman is. A big receiver with a ton of speed. Runs so well, yet that strength downfield really confounds defensive backs. Is it okay if I tell you I played against his dad in college?
No, I'm just impressed that you work confounds.
That's actually a storyline
I'm impressed
in
I'm
the
still
story.
alive because I played against his dad in college.
Trying to trade him or whatever.
And taking
And,
it across midfield,
it's a trophy that you can stand up for or something.
Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this defense is on the field right now and just looking to keep the momentum, the mojo going from a week ago.
Partner, this defense is full of confidence. They feel great about themselves, and they don't think anyone can move the ball on them now.
They're going to look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. Now a carry for Lorenzo.
Good stop.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The 3rd and inches, trying to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackled for a loss.
And you know how we talk about double A-gap pressure, meaning linebackers going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side? Well, it's not always to get to the passer. Sometimes you do that to prevent a running play. Worked pretty well in that situation.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick post. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes.
Jeremy,
they have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Center. I don't know.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, the only Chinese center I know is Yao Ming.
But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's Osweiler. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made
You're a team-swapping traitor is what you
maybe
are.
Not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
To the BK!
On 2nd down, Osweiler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Not in the last few days.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
I haven't needed to.
Let's go. Green 39.
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's
GGFL.
intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
And Brock Osweiler just
and
threw
they
a
take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, this dude just fucking...
Rashad Perriman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And I had 2 fucking guys there, though. That's what pisses me off. He just caught it anyway.
No thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It's not Sunday.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Oh, that is bullshit.
Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. Well, in tapping those toes, he tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it, though.
I guess you can still see my game. I didn't know.
Could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both
they
feet,
didn't review it.
not just one.
Is that what they say?
Well, I haven't picked my play yet, so I don't know.
Stage.
I missed just being able to. No, they didn't
Take
review
your
it.
word for it, my man. Miller, the lone setback.
He did get deep.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Why isn't my kicks fucking registering? It's pissing me the fuck off now.
Fielded at the 43. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And this offense will take over right.
That's the second straight kick that I've not been able to get any power behind. It's really angering me.
They come up in an offset eye. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
He really is.
And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning, and then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Love the run right there.
A power route. That's between the center and the guard. And he went all the way to the fucking sideline.
While he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and able to work his way down to the 16.
Why is it so difficult to play against
good for 10 yards.
That's all.
And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Seems like half this league is fucking scumbags
first
now.
Down, but I
really
love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move them out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss.
Here we go. Green, 30.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Crockett Gilmore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now, because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers, but those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
And now out comes Houston, and 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Apparently, like that.
On first down, Osweiler. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Osweiler. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
7 yards to go on 2nd down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. To throw again is Osweiler. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability.
Where are you throwing? Oh, my God, Osweiler. God fucking damn it, man.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Wide open and you overthrow it 15 fucking yards, you piece of garbage.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll come out in the pistol. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's got room through an opening, and there he goes. And
well, I'm down 24-0 now.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
That half of mine is fucking bug.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Hey, puppy.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
He's running around the middle of the field, desperately moving
is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
BT Dubs, you fucking suck, buddy.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. Miller, the lone setback.
Hey.
They'll come out
from your lips to God's ears, buddy.
Here's Osweiler. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
All right, here we go.
Throwing again, Osweiler. His throw caught.
There we go. On the board.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Wouldn't go as far as to call it a comeback yet.
He's
24-7.
That makes our score 24-7.
It should be 24-10. Fucking bullshit kick.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And the Ravens taking the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for Baltimore first.
He's running around me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Baltimore first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy is going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Shoot the J. Shoot it.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took
Damn,
a shot. Couldn't connect.
He's overthrowing balls, too. You would think there's wind in this fucking dome. I mean, that ball really sailed.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good stop.
No gain there on the play. Halftime. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Pressure's on, bruh. Pressure's on, bruh.
Talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Throwing, Osweiler, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards
he talked
instead
about
of making
LeBron
the catch
James'
first
crew
and
as
then
a
taking off.
And I guess they somehow got a racial
first
implication.
down pass play. Now it's second down. of the gun, it's Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
No, Madonna.
Miller, the lone setback.
Never mind.
Osweiler. And finding Fedorowicz. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
I remember there was one lady, I want to say it was either Oklahoma City or Golden State. She's like, hey, LeBron, how's it feel to be a pussy-ass bitch?
And that's what he just did.
And LeBron James almost forgot who he was.
And that is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah now.
Like, that was the closest to hood we actually ever saw LeBron.
Either your receiver gets
it, the fuck you say to me, bitch?
Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So second and 10
LeBron
here.
squared up and everything. Like, she was really about to get boxed up. Would I have laughed? Hysterically.
Again, Osweiler.
He'd smile in the courtroom and buy them a wardrobe. He's tired of all of it.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. That man can leap.
He don't mean to be mean, but that's all I can
pass like that in a receiver that good.
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense.
Hey, over here chirping. What's going on? It's not fun no more now that you done chewed it up, huh?
On 1st down, Osweiler. And that one will fall incomplete.
Got that out.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it.
Oh, you're talking about the story.
Hit, but incomplete. Now the ball's out. Osweiler.
That was that fumble!
Set up shot in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Well, they need to see if they have something with them.
Let's go!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Did he? No, Bryce Petty. Did he, or do you just have unrealistic expectations, Will?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Watching that, Barney.
Back to throw again. Looking for the end zone. Oh,
no, Rashad Perriman.
In his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Face mask?
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. But there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. So we reach halftime, and what? Never mind. Let's forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the 3rd quarter of action already. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And on 2nd and 10 now. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And
dude,
gets this
his O-line is fucking god, and I don't understand it.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's
apparently not trading away what's his name is the whole difference
what does it
between
really mean?
freak out
It
and
means that
Billy.
the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wondered maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop
was on that team
by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He was like a rookie, I think.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now it's Taliaferro. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
I'm not sure they could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for a draw. When you're blitzing, you're likely to beat them to the punch because they're going to take a little extra time to set up. Talk about the offensive line. In this case, you'll get into the backfield before they can get set up.
Go to bed. Go to fucking bed, you little asshole.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Go
and there's
to
a
bed.
good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
I told you about chewing my fucking socks.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Setting up the screen for Miller. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Second down now after the pass completion. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Now Osweiler on 2nd down. It's complete to Fuller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Miller, the lone setback. On 2nd down, Osweiler. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's brought down after a good game.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Right side caught Fedorowicz. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it's good enough for a Houston 1st down.
was that, 2003? Yeah, the comeback.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Yeah, we lost to Tampa Bay the next week.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Again on 2nd and 10 now, it's Osweiler. He's got Fuller. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And let's discuss Osweiler a little bit further. Obviously an interesting journey for him to get here to Houston.
Groomed in Denver and actually got to play some before he ended up making his departure to Houston. But after the Broncos won the Super Bowl, I think he was in search of his own team and his own destiny as maybe a Super Bowl quarterback. They gave him a great opportunity, and he took advantage of it and headed to be a Texan.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler.
Oh, God damn it!
He's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Baltimore.
Unbelievable. I get all the way to the 10-yard line.
Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. 3rd down now following the run. Slot man moves right. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field.
Yay,
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Or rather, I should say one of his people hurt themselves trying to tackle me. I'm oddly all right with that. No.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. 2nd and 10 now. Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. And he's brought down.
Abdominal tear,
yards on the
lever
pickup
right
there. The drive
quarterback.
will continue. It's a 1st down.
Depends. I've seen him go as few as 4.
Fresh set of downs here. Miller, the lone setback.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Rock, chalk, G-Hawk.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
You sure?
The interception
I'm pretty
last
sure you
drive
just
there
said
hits
you
the
go with
reliable
Dylan.
target. So completion on second down, that brings up third.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Osweiler now to throw on third down. It's complete to Fuller. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back,
My
and they put
personal
over
record
250
is
yards on you,
Spider-Man 2
you've
when
had
I
a
saw it
long
47
day.
times.
The key to everything, if
In
you're
theaters.
doing it without throwing interceptions.
Now the ball's out. Osweiler lost it. But I
It's the
think
beauty
the
of an
Texan
absentee
player
father, man.
was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is
Going
this
up
is the
against
quarterback.
Coach
The ball gets
Izzo.
away from him.
H2
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, Osweiler.
Why don't you throw the...
They got to him again. Elvis Dumerville in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. Seventh play of this drive coming
Third
up.
and 35.
A long way to go on third down.
Set. 3-19.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. He's got time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught for a touchdown.
Holding? Oh, my God.
Backfield. This one might be
Oh, my God. Yeah. And he fucking accepts it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 3rd and 40 fucking 5. If he does anything other than man up 3 deep, he's an idiot.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Let's go. 3-19. Watching that body.
Third and long. It's Osweiler.
And it doesn't matter because Brock Osweiler.
It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him, that leads to an
Strip or
incompletion,
a
as we just
fumble
saw
that
there,
got kicked back
that's
25
winning football.
yards. And then the holding. Yeah. Yeah, 3rd and 35. I lobbed up a touchdown to Will Fuller. And it gets called back off of a phantom fucking call.
Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down. A hit as he throws. And this is going to be
he can't throw the... I don't understand. I don't understand.
They come up empty here on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But that certainly felt like an example of the defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game, they want to keep it going.
What? With 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
Yeah. So I'm 1-4 now. It's fucking gross. Might be the first team in MLA to make a playoff with a losing record at the rate it's going. And Madden time is over. Close app.